Hello and welcome to Series Recap. Wielka Woda is a Polish drama series that tells a fictional version of what happened in 1997 when a lot of water flooded parts of Poland and other Central European countries. So today we'll recap the story of this 2022 web series. Wrocław's Polish government officials missed a crucial warning in May of 1997 about an approaching flood wave. However, water levels in the area began to increase 6 weeks later, prompting officials to take action. One of the lawmakers, Jakub Marczak, plays a major position in the group assembled to deal with the problem and hopes run in future elections. Jakub reaches out to Jasmina Tremor, the hydrologist who initially delivered the warning 6 weeks earlier, and brings her to Wrocław to offer advice. Jasmina, originally from Wrocław, was traveling around Poland studying nature at the time after leaving the city due to certain occurrences in her history. Jasmina joins the administration team, but at first the government's hand-picked specialists don't take her seriously, insisting that while a flood was definitely approaching Wrocław, the effect would be small. Jasmina refuses to be dominated by professionals from the very beginning, and she prefers to leave the team rather than listen to inaccurate forecasts. After that, she goes to the nearby village of Katy, where she meets Andrzej Rybaks. After surveying the situation, Jasmina concludes that destroying the flood banks in some regions to reroute the expanding water is the only way to stop the flood, and she shares this with Jakub. Jasmina convinces the administrative team, commanded by Jakub, to use explosives to breach the flood walls, despite the warnings of government specialists. Then, instead of diverting the river, this decision severely disrupts regional life and has little effect on the impending flood in Wrocław. When Jasmina realized she couldn't be a decent mother, she ran away from the city and her family. From then on, Jakub was responsible for raising her daughter, Klara. The truth regarding Klara's mother's identity was never revealed to her. All she knew was that she had abandoned the family soon after Klara was born. After the flood reached the city, the authorities and specialists were powerless to prevent the water from draining away. With the assistance of the French soldiers, the administration gave food and other necessities to the populace to assist them in surviving these difficult times. Finally, the water drained away, leaving the streets muddy and filthy but passable. Klara confronts her parents inside Jakub's house for lying to her and abandoning her. Her mother, Jasmina, tells her that she will never be a good parent. Instead, she proposes to be Klara's close friend and invites her to her home on occasion. Klara accepts. For the first time in 10 months following the floods, Jakub, Jasmina and Andrzej are all in the same room at the same time. This time though, it's because they've been called in to testify before provincial government authorities about what they did during the disaster. Before Jakub goes in for his interrogation, Jasmina tells him that she is pregnant by her new partner. At the end of Wielka Woda, actual members from the Polish floods of 1997 are presented. 56 people died, and almost 40,000 people lost their homes, businesses and possessions. It was the worst natural disaster Poland had experienced since the two world wars, with losses estimated at over 12 billion PLN. The flooding in Wrocław in 1997 was a terrible tragedy, but the city's residents pulled together to overcome the suffering, and the event has become culturally significant for Wrocław. The experience they had at the time established a cultural and a social identity for the city's residents, and a single charity album issued shortly after conveyed this beautifully. This song, Moja I Twoja Nadzeja, became the unofficial anthem of the flood, and Wielka Woda concludes with it as a fitting tribute to all who perished, lost themselves, and survived the devastating flood. That's all for today. Hope you liked our video. So don't forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel to see more of our incredible videos, and looking forward to seeing you in the next video.